So my name is Kirsten Moorefield. I am a co-founder of Cloverleaf. Cloverleaf is a SaaS technology platform that uses psychology data to enable higher team effectiveness inside organizations. So we partner with popular assessment companies like DISC or 16 Types or Strengths to give a beautiful experience for people to come and learn about themselves. And then we provide ongoing coaching of how they can do their best work and how they can best work with their teammates. But we also, beyond that, have a slew of features for managers and enterprise leaders on how to better manage your people, do career pathing, and solve some of your most complicated people issues that you have inside your organization. So how it changed my mindset is it made me for raising money from investors. I was against that idea previous because I thought that would put pressure on our business to become something that wasn't authentic to us, but I've actually found out that it just empowers us to have such a bigger impact. And for our business model, it's just really important for us to have investors on our side and helping our business. The Accelerator was a pivotal experience for our company, not just because it made me realize the importance of investors, but it also prepared us to raise money from investors, made connections for us, and beyond just the investor side, really important mentor connections, potential customer connections where we either converted them to customers or just learned really important insights about where our market is and our market isn't. When I was going through Ocean, I was the only mother that I knew who led a tech company. So I mentioned something to one of the Ocean staff and she said, "Oh, well, I know another mother who's running a tech company. I'll introduce you guys." And also, simultaneously, I was leading kind of like a small group Bible study through the Ocean program with some of the Ocean staff, some of the Ocean mentors, some of the other founders. And it was this incredible experience where we were able to really be vulnerable with each other in a business setting. And Scott Weiss made a comment that that's really how business should be. And so those two things coming together, I decided to start a group of female founders, and we still meet today. So we've been meeting for 2.5 years. I actually just met this morning with them, and it's been incredible because we understand we're friends who can come together and say, wow, finding the lead investor is hard, or like, I just had this employee issue, and we understand each other, whereas my other friends in life don't really understand that. But we also can make connections for each other. We can help with the practical side of business, like who's your accountant, or the emotional support too of the roller coaster that we're always going through. We really understand each other and can help each other out there. And that is, I started that out of Ocean's push to have a healthy founder and a vulnerable and honest founder, and for founders to seek out safe places to grow. So advice I would give to someone who's thinking about going through this program is if you have an idea for a really important business, something you're really passionate about, something that's going to change the world, then I would say go and prove its market viability before you apply to Ocean or really any accelerator, because after accelerators there is this horrible valley of death when so many companies end up shutting down because they gained great momentum of idea, how to execute their business, all of that stuff, but didn't have the time to prove the market traction to either get to a revenue that could support themselves, much less a team, or get to the traction that investors will trust to take a leap in and become supporters of the business. So I would say it's a very painful process to invent something from nothing with no support and no capital, but doing that will force you to choose, to really learn what the market wants, not just what you want, and to only prioritize the most important things. And that is an important practice that even now, years later, very successful that we are, growing by the hundreds every day, like we still have to practice that, and it's very important that we learned that early on. And it's also, I really want to stress, it's so hard for your business to succeed after an accelerator if you don't come in with that.